What is up, everyone? Welcome to the third episode of Road to All Tier 99 Prayers. So I did do a tiny bit of bossing to start off this episode. I did record the drops that I did get, but they weren't live commentary, and I just deleted them just because I just want to show you what the loot tab is looking like right now. So the good items that I've gotten is a Armadyl hilt, along with the Ceradomin hilt and a SS, which is very cheap. So the hilt right now is 2.4 mil. The Ceradomin one is 11.1. I was told that they don't sell around mid-price, and I had a friend said that he was trying to sell one out at 10.5 mil, and it wasn't. So it's probably around maybe 10 mil or 9.5 mil if I had to guess, which is still a good amount of money because I only went to the Ceradomin for an hour because of my Reaper assignments. So this loot tab, if I remember correctly, I did 2 hours of Armadyl, 1 hour of a Ceradomin, 1 hour of Vindicta. That's why there's cash right here, because it was a duo. Then also 30 minutes at Greg because I just wanted to try it out and I hate it. So probably never going to go back there solo. Might do it with duo or something like that. Along with 1 hour of Rot, which I got 24 malevolent energy from. The plan for this episode will be just sticking with, I guess, mid-tier bossing, since I did do a lot of necks, especially in the second episode. I think I did about 7 hours. So I'm going to stay away from necks and Araxi. The only time I'll do those bosses if I get a Reaper assignment. So right now I have 14 Queen Black Dragons, so I'm going to go do that. And then for the rest of this episode, it's going to be like God of Wars 2, God of Wars 1, that sort of bossing. There's no way, man. This is my last kill. I'm ending at 4 trips early. I got the pet. Just kidding. It was just, yeah, I didn't get it. Just a little random, but I want to show you what my favorite Ninja Fix survey question is, if I can find it. It's this one. Should we add a message that notifies you when you would have gotten a duplicate skill or boss pet? I think that would be sick, just to see how lucky you are at the boss if you already have the pet. That's something that would be really sweet, in my opinion, and hopefully it does pass. So I'm going to vote for it, and let's see if it is right now. So you need 75%. It's at 60. Come on, bruh. First drop of the trip, Armadyl Buckler, only at 9 minutes here so far. So at least I got something fairly quickly on in the trip. Might get maybe a couple more things, who knows. Very nice. The second drop of the trip is another hilt, 2.4 mil. Still have 26 minutes left for the trip. For some reason, my microphone reset all the settings, so I have to redo this real quick. But for my Reaper assignments, I skipped Virago as well as Angel of Death. I could have went to the Mass CC and finished my assignment that way, but I just wanted to do something somewhat easy, so I ended up getting 18 Queen Black Dragon, and my reward is reduced to 75%, which for me, not really a big deal. My next Reaper assignment is 28 Commander Zillianos. I'm just gearing up right now to go and do some Twin Furies, so probably after that I'll do my Reaper assignment, but I want to show you my current collection in certain bosses. So since I'm doing Zilliana soon, the collection so far is 13 out of 18, so I just need to get the amulets along with the 2 Armadyl crossbows, so who knows how long that's going to take, but you know, it could be like a few hours, it could be like 10 hours. For Bandos, I have no intentions to go back to Bandos anytime soon because of the 3k kills that I did for the pets, so I have to get all the Bandos again. And that could take maybe 500 kills. I had an episode where I got like the full Bando set in under 500 kills, so maybe that could happen again, but no intentions, like I said, to go back there anytime soon. So let's go to Kriara. I've been doing a lot of Armadyl recently, and I need a lot of the pieces still. The War Priest is going to be fairly easy to get. I can get it from getting my kill count, so I have no problem with that. I should have probably had it by now, but I keep on disassembling everything, so I got these like multiple times before the collection update existed. So I'm 10 out of 18. Then, as always with Queen Black Dragon, I just need the pet, so hopefully get that damn thing soon. Oh, this is my first time getting the blade. I'll be honest, I thought this was the pet, but I guess it's not. It's only almost a 1 mil. Alright, there's another hilt. Let's see the price. It's still at 11.1 mil. With my last Armadyl trip, I get myself a new unique item, the Armadyl boots. So all I need now is the chest plate, the skirt, gloves, and then obviously the pet. So 4 more things until I get the title. So I plan on to probably do a few more hours next week as well at Armadyl, just because this is my go-to boss to semi AFK something and just make a few mil from it. The last hour of bossing for this week's episode is at Araxi. I got myself 8 kills for my Reaper assignment. So from the 8 kills, the best drop that I got was sadly another web. So that would be 2 webs in a week, since I got one in last week's episode as well. So a little bit annoying, just because I would really love just to have that bottom leg piece out of the way, because in my opinion, my least favorite path is path 3. So it gets really annoying just keep on doing that. But I mean, I guess I got another hilt and don't really have to worry about getting other hilts, but you know, it'd be ideal to get a Fane eventually again. So a little update with my high capacity plink makers. It should have been done today, but I miscalculated how many divine charges I needed. So there's still 2,100 more mahogany logs that are needed to be made into planks. So I'm going to have to wait 2 days and 6 hours until they are still finished. So they'll be done in the next week's episode. If there is an episode next week, I just want to say as well, Call of Duty World War II is going to be released today when I upload this. And I'm going to be grinding the hell out of it on PS4. It kind of depends how well I manage my time with RuneScape, and just to see, you know, how many hours I do bossing a day and that sort of stuff. So if there's not a video next week, expect it to be the following week, which will also include a week 4 and week 5 progress, just to let you guys know that real quick. Alright, so this week consisted of a lot of mid-tier bossing, except for 1 hour at Rots, as well as just that 1 hour at Araxi. So the loot tab for this video, here it is. So 2 hilts at Armadyl, along with 2 at Saradomin, 2 visages that I got when I was at Queen Black Dragon, which I did not record. I did get also another buckler, which I did not end up recording as well. So this is like the good stuff at the top. So the rest of the stuff is just the common drops at God Wars 1 and God Wars 2, that sort of stuff. So I'm going to get the cheaper stuff first instead of the more expensive stuff. And let's check out how much money I made this week. 16.7 mil with more of the common stuff like I was talking about in the last clip. So 2 mil almost with the black d'hide, 1 mil in the royal, 1.8 mil with the kite shields. So there's the rest of the stuff, almost 2 mil with the D-bones too. So let's get out the next inventory now. I have 6 free inventory spaces in this price check because I want to keep the most expensive stuff on its own price check. So from this one, it's going to be a lot cheaper than the first price check. It's 6.5 mil. Most expensive stuff would be the nest along with the magic seeds. So here's the rest of the stuff, and then let's get out the best stuff. Here we go for the final price check. This one is going to be 53.3 mil. The fact that it's that much is quite impressive, just because I did mid-tier bossing like I said a few times in this video. So the hilts 2.4 mil still, along with the Saradomin ones at the same price. So overall, these really stayed at the same price the whole week. I think these dropped like 50 or 60k, so that's not really a big deal. The only thing I'm worried about is that the hilts will not sell at 11.1 mil, so I'm going to put them down to 10 mil, so it's probably closer to 50 mil. So if we add the other 2 price checks, I'm just doing this on top of my head, it'll be around 70 mil plus, so not bad from just mid-tier bossing, honestly. I forgot these items last week, so there's only 3 Onixes because I had to use one on my Reaper necklace because it's at 48.9%, and then also I did get a pheromone last week as well, so I'm just going to add this to a quick price check. This one is 7.2 mil, so it's closer to 80 mil this week with my loot. I keep on forgetting stuff to include in my clips, but I wanted to show you my Reaper points ever since the last episode. But I'm up to 532, so if you don't see clips of me doing my assignments and stuff, I've been doing them very consistently, so that's quite a bit of Reaper points, and I should probably buy some things with that. The Saradomin hilts had a hard time selling. I had to put them down to 9 mil, so I got 18.4 mil from them. So the amount of money I made this week is 79.5 mil. It would have been a little higher if I had the mahogany planks to sell, which I would make around 3 mil profits, if you want to include that 3 mil still in this price check, which would have been up to 82 mil. But with the 500 mil or 498 mil cash that I have. It's up to 578. And let's see if the codex still dropped from last week. So right now it's 657. It keeps on dropping. I have no idea why, but it's a good sign for me. So the plan is for me to get a codex in the next video. So the next one might be in 2 weeks, like I was talking about with Call of Duty. I might be playing a lot of that, so I might not have enough progress to have a video next week, because I'm not going to have a video where I only make like 20 mil in an episode, because that wouldn't be really fun to watch, because that's not a lot of money or anything like that. But honestly, for me, just doing mid-tier boss in this episode, it's really good money still. Like, if you don't want to do Nex or Araxi, if you don't know how to kill them yet or anything like that, or you don't have the combat levels, just keep on killing like mid-tier bosses like I did in God Wars 2 or God Wars 1, and you make quite a bit of money still. I did, I think, maybe close to 15 hours of bossing in this video, so the fact that I only did 15 hours and made that much money, I think is still pretty impressive with a mid-tier bossing, in my opinion. But I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you for the support in the first 2 episodes of this new series. It's been very positive, and it's pretty cool to see. So next week, I'm going to go back to the high-tier bossing. I'll probably do a little bit of God Wars 1 like I was talking about with Armadyl, because I want to get the title for that boss for some reason, because it's just so easy to just camp there and chill. So I'm going to go back to Nex, also complete that and try to get that title, and then as well as, you know, Araxi and that sort of stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that I get that codex in the next episode, which I probably will. But until then, I will see you in the next video. Peace.